Hey guys, welcome to this video. This is day 3 of trading on the stock market. I'm going to talk to you today about why I am trading only QQQ. That is really where my focus is set and why I'm doing that. We'll get to that in a minute, but I just want to let you know that today is day 3. Day 3 should have happened a couple days ago. However, because of the hurricane that was down in the southeast United States, our internet got knocked out. In fact, my entire town's internet got knocked out. In fact, the police department put out a Facebook post saying that their internet was down for a day or two. My internet was down for a day or two, so there was no trading. So today's Monday. We are trading QQQ. And the reason that I am focusing on QQQ is because of this. It is something that is around for the long haul. It is an ETF of the NASDAQ. In trading this ETF that will be around for a long time, if I focus solely on it and its options, then I get to learn it and I get to focus in on it. And that's really what I want to do is I just want to focus, hone in on this one chart and just learn it as well as I can. With that being said, let's jump into it today. Looking at my screen here, we can see I put the VWAP on here. The VWAP bands basically are an indicator that show sort of whether the market is trending in a downward position or an upward position. Now, I keep saying I'm trying to get away from indicators. I want to trade price action, but I'm still new to that. I'm still learning. So we're looking at the VWAP bands. Everything is trading between the middle, which is that gold or that yellow band, and the lower VWAP, which is that purple band. It is trading sort of in between there. When it drops below that purple band, you can see how it was definitely trading bearish. Now, whenever you look at today, you can kind of see here. It's hard to zoom. I mean, I can zoom in a little bit here, but you can see the gold band has reset for the week, and now it's trading very, very bullish above that. And so probably calls are something that we're going to look at today. We see some buying pressure here. I'm not really in a hurry to jump in today because I don't want to risk losing. You know, in 2 days of paper trading, we put on $1,116 of profit. That is paper trading profit, so just know that that's not like actual money. We are using paper money or paper trading, simulation trading to practice. So just kind of looking here, we can see there's downward pressure here, trying to get below that upper VWAP band there. I also have my EMA here set to the same color, which doesn't quite make sense. So maybe we'll go to the EMA, the style, and then we'll say maybe something like that's totally different color. Green. Green can be our EMA. There we go. And we'll just kind of watch where this goes for a moment here. All right, so I see a little bit of confirmation here that this is moving in the upward position, and so I just bought 5 options here, and we'll see where this plays to. Up $40. I really want to focus and try to put a sort of a target for my trading days, a percentage target perhaps. I feel like if you're trading the underlying stock, you're day trading that, I feel like 1 to 2% is a phenomenal trade. But then I feel like if you're trading options, I feel like, I don't know, maybe like 10 to 20% would be the appropriate trade for that. I'm going to get ready to close this because these are doing really well. We're at 10% gain on the day. I feel like we're going to give back a little bit. It's definitely pushing. We see that there is definitely that level right there. What is that? The 487.76 definitely looks like it is a resistance. I did not sell quick enough, and so we are now in the red. And I just feel like this is part of the process here. We're just going to let it ride. While, let's see. Definitely feels like it's in something of like a consolidation time right here. It's just kind of like hanging out in this section for the past several minutes. Let's go ahead and look at some other time frames that we can kind of see from our chart here. This is the 30-minute window, so each candle is a 30-minute section or segment of time, and you can see how it was definitely climbing and then broke that trend there. Back in the green, let's go to the day chart, just see how it looks on the day. I mean, if we readjust this, now over the next several days, we could see how well this does. But it is sort of a bullish movement here. It's rising. You get a couple red candles, rising, red candle, rising, couple red candles. So if it holds this pattern, I feel like we could potentially see it rise some more, or it could curl over and just drop back down. It remains to be seen. We're $85 in the green on this particular trade. Let's go back to our 1 minute candle. If we hit $100, I think I will sell this order or these options, and then choose my next move. Yeah, it's struggling to move past that point. I'm going to sell because last time I told myself I should sell and I didn't sell. All right, so we're up $85 on the day. Watch it take off. That would be hilarious. We're up $75. Okay, it adjusted. What should we do next? Definitely resistance right here. If it breaks this resistance, let's just draw this out a little bit here. I'm going to draw this line, not that. All right, that's our support and our resistance right there. I feel like that's a good representation of it. And so if either one of those levels are broken by our candles, then we'll know what direction we should be buying in. I'm going to set up a purchase order here, but I'm not going to enable it until we know what direction it's going. So I'm going to go for 7 of whatever we buy. I'm going to put it at market price because I want it to buy and sell instantly. And then I can adjust it to a call or a put just like that. So right now I'm looking at calls. If it breaks above that resistance line, we're buying calls. And if it breaks below this one, this support level, then we're buying puts. We want confirmation. So we want to see that candle close out above that resistance and then the next candle to start and continue moving as well. And it looks like no. Got one more second on that candle. Nope. So it is still struggling to hit that. Now, from what I've learned by the people that I follow is that trading on a Monday can be risky because the market, I don't know, it just responds and acts differently than whenever you are trading, Tuesday through Thursday. Also, I heard Friday is like a rough day typically. And so today might be atypical of what a good day could be, if that makes sense. See, I feel like every minute that I'm spending here just watching this, I feel like I'm just learning the pattern, right? I'm learning what's happening. I'm just sort of picking up on, I don't know, success leaves clues. I love that quote. Success leaves clues, and I just feel like as I'm watching this, I'm seeing the clues one by one, maybe a little bit. I might eat those words later. I might lose my entire account later in this trading session. We'll see. But I do feel like I'm learning day by day. Today's only day 3 of really focusing in. And I think my goal is to go for 90 days. If I can focus in and hit 90 days of trading with, let's just say 75% of them being successful trading days, that would be great. Here we go. I think we're going to try this resistance again. Maybe not. I got to tell you, I feel like this is a very boring day right here on this chart. If you scroll back out of this, you can see how normally the days are much more exciting. You get these huge climbs and dramatic falls, and then you have today, and it's just like a pancake. Oh, we see a big red candle there. We might be going into a time where we can buy puts if we can break through that support. That support would be this indicator line that I drew out a few moments ago. If it breaks below that, we're buying puts. I'm going to be ready just in case. And I think I would go with the 488 puts. Let's just be ready for that. Will it break? Because you can see down here on this, on the MACD, how it is starting to move in a red trend. The MACD lines have crossed over. So here we go. I'm going to buy that because I believe that to be moving in the direction that would be profitable for us. Incorrect. Down $28 instantly. The market value on this trade is $1,400. Bought 7 options. I jumped the gun on that. Dang it. So this is what I'm talking about. This is what I need to learn. And so I definitely jumped the gun on that. Now it might end up being a profitable trade, but I just purchased way too early. I didn't wait for confirmation, and instantly down $133 on the day, or on this trade rather, 58 on the day. Obviously, I'm going to have this close ready to go in case I need to close it. Now, if this, see how, yeah, if that candle can push down, please push down. So it closed, that candle closed below that support, which, if I'm not mistaken, should be a signal that it would continue trending downward. 21 seconds to go on this candle. If it closes below that support, I'm confident it's going to move down rapidly. Here we go, 10 seconds to go. It's got to close down below that. Come on, send it low, send it low. We need to make $210 to make a 10% profit on the day. Oh man, I'm literally like salivating right now. What is going on? We're at $0 on this particular trade, but I think, yeah, here we go. We're almost there. We're almost to the profit target for the day. We're at $105 up on this particular trade. I'm going to close it out. I closed a little too early. Okay, so we made $70 on that trade. We're up 145 on the day. I'm going to wait for this thing to turn back around because I feel like it's struggling to push down. Let's set up another call purchase. We're going to say 5 at market price. I'm going to wait because we're still above that gold band, the middle VWAP band. We're still above that, which means we could stay bullish. Let's see where it goes. We're only up 152 after it cleared everything. That sucks. Wow, big drop. That would have been our daily profit right there. Crap. Oh my gosh. Missed out on big gains. What is happening? Missed out on big gains. The FOMO is real. You know, it's real. Oh my gosh. It's such a big drop. And this is why I tell you, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm learning. I don't know what I'm learning, but I'm learning something. Oh my gosh, big drops. Now, and see, this is what I said. If this breaks out and it closes below this support line, it's going to plummet. And it did. So for me, what this tells me is I'm on the right track. I just have to refine it. I just have to hone in. Because I just jumped the gun a little bit too soon each time. And that is super frustrating to me. Now, will it bounce off that bottom VWAP and then move up? We can see how the RSI, the relative strength index, it's curved slightly, signifying it could possibly move back up. It can always adjust to go back down. Anything is possible if you believe. So whenever you're talking about options, here's what I know. When you're talking about options, you're talking about high risk, high reward. I know people who do 100% gains every single day because they're so confident and they just know options so well. I'm not there yet. I think that 10% is a reasonable profit margin for me. As I learned, maybe it's not. Maybe 7% is reasonable. We're at 202 profit on the day currently, but we're not like locked in yet. That's just our P&L is 202. We're going to keep holding this for a sec. But I think 10% is what I'm going to focus on. I want to make sure that, 10% is 10%, right? So if you're trading with $10, making $1 is the equivalent of if you're trading with $10,000, making $1,000. So I just want to stay honed in and focused on the percentage gain and hitting that target goal. I feel like we're about to give back some here. I'm going to sell that. Yep. Sell at 207. What did I say we needed? 210. So we're almost to the goal. And it has us at 207 for our. Now that we're below that middle VWAP band, I really feel like we're going to stay trending on puts. And so, hey, let's buy some puts. The great thing about paper trading is it doesn't hold you to the PDT rule, which is awesome. We're just going to see if we can snatch some quick gains on this. I'm going to get this close order ready just in case. They don't hold you to the PDT rule, so you can actually trade a bunch. Also, paper or margin account versus cash account. I've got a video coming out where I'm going to explain the difference between margin and cash and why you should be, as a smaller trader, you should be trading with a cash account and not a margin account. Super valuable information there. That'll be coming out shortly. Yeah, stay tuned for that. Important information. That's one thing I do know. You just get way more practice when you're trading with a cash account than whenever you're trading with a margin account. We are up $15, so we're at 222 on the day. I'm going to hold this for a second because I feel like it is going to give a little bit more. All right, so we're at 217 profit on the day. I'm going to go grab some calls because, well, let me just say I'm not going to grab some calls yet. I'm going to set up a call purchase here. Going to go swing big, market price. If I can get a little bit of confirmation on this, that it's kind of curling back around, we will go with it. Set up the close order so that we can close immediately if needed. Wow, we're down really far. We're down $49, moving definitely in the wrong direction from our goal. Oh my gosh, we're so low right now. So here's the question. Do we hold it or do we sell it? We sell it. We cut losses at 11%. Oh my gosh, we gave back a lot on that. And it still continues to sell. So we're just going to, wait on it. I want to see that turn around and move back up. Okay, it cleared. We're at 105. So we're at half of our daily goal currently. I'm going to set up the calls. Once again, swinging big. Don't know why I do this. I'm going to wait till we get confirmation. Nick, you have to wait until you get confirmation. Don't jump the gun. Just wait. So we're heavy right now into the downside of the market. You can see that's one of those big drops that I want to see. I'm just not really good at grabbing those big drops. Move that down just a second there. And then obviously, like you can see, whenever things sell off really extreme like this, they tend to turn around and come back up. You can see that down here on the MACD. So this thing could continue plummeting for the rest of the day. Not really sure. Should have bought puts and held them. I feel like it's definitely oversold currently, which puts us in the region of buying calls. I'm going to buy these and see if I can snipe some. Didn't even fill the order. Are you kidding me, dude? Filled the order, position, close, limit, market, 7, get ready to sell. Up 70 on this trade. Here we go, here we go, here we go. It's pushing, it's trying. It's trying. Will the bulls get it? Let's go, push. Is that confirmation? I feel like that might be confirmation. We bounced off that trend line that I put down earlier. I'm going to sell a few of these for a little bit of profit locked in. We're at 245 profit. If I close all of them right now, I want to make sure we got this profit in the bag, and we're definitely going to hit this profit. There we go. There we go. Let's give this a second to adjust, because sometimes these final profit and loss numbers take a minute to adjust, but 264. 264 is very good. That would be a 12.4% gain on the day. That hits my target that I wanted to hit. Successful day. We learned something. Learned to manage my patience a little bit. Thanks for hanging out with me on day 3. I'll see you tomorrow on day 4.